All right, I posted like videos like in a couple days. Obviously, everybody need time to take to themselves to step back, and real person at the end of the day. And I do feel stuff like I can't deny that about myself, and I've been overwhelmed. Obviously, we all got real life stuff we got to deal with too as well, but even the stuff happening in the world. Like I don't like to see the stuff I've been seeing in Minnesota. Even being blocked off from what's going on in Iran. Stuff about TikTok and the censorship. Like for me, in my perspective, and what I see people how they view TikTok, it was like the first time they got to experience like geopolitics unfiltered and no delay on how we received it. And it was you getting it as it comes. And that doesn't mean that everything we were taught was a lie. And it doesn't mean that everything that we've seen on the app or experienced on the app was true. But what it did do was stop boxing the narrative that was being presented to us at 24/7 rate. And it gave people permission to question, to ask the right questions. And for the first time in decades, actually get answers to questions that's been sitting unanswered way too long. And it's all from the power of the people coming together and actually collectively thinking, collectively being conscious about certain things to the point where it's not the first time the app's been shut down. It's not the first time stuff has been filtered, words have been suppressed, and certain topics couldn't be talked about. So like they know people are finding unity just by being curious and not being fearful. And that shift alone is from the people that use the app is irreversible and it's transcending past the app. And that realization for people who wasn't on that side or haven't experienced that, that's just how I could explain it. But I'm a real person. It's not my whole identity. It's just a piece of me that I choose to consciously share with people. I just come here to tell people how I think, how I view stuff, my pattern recognition, and push awareness, push honesty, push peace, push not putting on a mask to want you to keep performing, And it's still people that exist on these digital platforms that practice what they preach and actually be on the ground and it's not about anything material. Like literally, it's you treating people, you treating yourself like people don't know. People don't know, but you got to treat yourself first and really evaluate what that means. Treating yourself, and actually loving yourself, serving yourself. Like push past everything that was ever taught to you and really evaluate what's makes you happy, what triggers you a certain way to give you the opposite feeling of being happy. And me, just if I know I could bring good to people, whether it be some words, or a realization that they never had, just the vibrations of what's coming out of my mouth, that's something so simple, and all it takes is just me showing up, there's not nobody trying to save the world, just add something real that I see that's lacking in it for sure.